All right. All right, welcome back. Out there, I'm on.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, um, I'm going to leave this on the screen as a guide. Then we will address what you've done. Okay, one after the other. Start again.
Okay.
A minute, please. All right. We are there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've written something, can you please just type in the words in the chat group so that we all can see it? And then, so let me see your value proposition statement from RS accounting.
Must I read it out to you or must I type it on the group?
Type it in the chat group. You've typed it somewhere, right?
Yeah, on my book.
No, you've not typed it. You wrote it out. So I want you to type it out. Okay, type it out. Type it out and paste in the chat room here. Okay. Tapiso is not in the room yet.
No. So regarding the product and services, when I'm typing out the statement,
Yeah.
should I list all of the products and services that we offer? For example, should I say our accounting services, or should I say our accounting services, our admin support and so forth, or must I just simplify it into one?
No, so don't just simplify it, because it makes sense for you to say our accounting services, tax admin support, and tax solution services. All right.
Okay.
So don't lump them up into one. Break them down so that when people read it, they know what you do at a glance without having to ask you, "What do you do?" You get it?
Okay.
All right. So, Fernando, quickly help me find out from the WhatsApp chat room so that, what's his name? Tabiso can join quickly.
Tabiso.
Yes, he's not in the classroom yet. We need him to be in here now.
No, okay. I'll find out just now.
So while Amo is typing it, Atlanta, can you just read it out? What did you guys write? What is ours accounting value proposition?
It's with me. Should I read it out?
I thought you did it together.
Yeah, we did brainstorm together.
Okay. So read out then while you type. Oh yeah, read out. Let me hear you.
Okay, so I said our accounting, tax, and admin support services helps SMEs and startup businesses who want to who want accounting services, tax, and admin.
All right.
By just hold it. Offering quality work, timely submissions, professionalism, value for price, and free consultations for clients.
Okay.
So the unlike parts, should we just say unlike
Yes, unlike typical
accounting
service
company
providers.
Okay.
All right. What you said makes a lot of sense. I will need you to touch on who wants to area, that part. So what do they want from you? What do you think they want from you?
They want quality accounting services. Like someone who's probably going to prepare their financials, someone who's going to submit on time. Yeah, someone who will get the job done.
So,
and I think one of the other things they also want is accuracy from our part, so that they don't have to pay any penalties when having to deal with SARS and so forth.
So that means you helping them put the documents and submission on time is key, all right?
Mm.
So now, but I need you to interpret it in this value statement. So read it again, let me hear.
Okay. Our accounting, tax, and admin support services helps SMEs and startup companies who want. Should I read what I wrote or try to modify it with what you just said now?
Read what you wrote first, then you would go back and edit and modify, okay?
Okay. Who want accounting, tax, and admin services?
All right. Now, so remember now, this is what I needed to differentiate. Our accounting, tax, and admin services. Who wants tax, admin, and accounting services? You're saying the same thing. Our taxi smartphone app helps passengers who want to book a taxi. So in the accounting services or whatever, what exactly do they want? So when you offer me a tax service, what exactly do you offer? What is the service? What do you do for me?
I will do a submission for you.
One.
If you want tax. If you want accounting services or prepare your financials and so forth.
Okay. You know what you're gonna do? Put whatever you have written, okay, that you have typed out. Now type it out, post on the group. We need to think about it together. And the reason why I'm saying this, I don't want you to have two line of statement looking together, like our accounting, tax, and admin services helps SMEs and startups who want accounting, tax, and admin services. No, that's not what I want. I need to hear you say to me, okay, what exactly do these guys want? So you,
Okay.
if you say who wants to have their company financial and regulatory structure, are you listening? Put that down.
Yes.
Company financial and regulatory structure in place by helping them now. What are you offering now? You now break down the service, okay? Are you listening?
Yes, I am.
Mm. So
So
what did I say initially? I said something now. Who wants to have financial what? Company financial and regulatory structure in place. You get me? So
yes.
our accounting, tax, and admin services helps SMEs and startups who want their
Financial.
company financial, and regulatory structure in place. Or I said something. So at this stage, once I'm speaking something, catch whatever makes sense to you right now. Because I'm speaking from my head. I'm trying to understand your model. So remember
Yeah.
now we are designing, we're crafting.
Yes.
And it has to make both business sense and lexical sense in terms of structure, okay? Grammatical structure. So we want to have their company financials and regulatory structure in place. Why are you saying regulatory? Tax is when you've been compliant, right? Or you can just say company financial and tax compliance in place. That is more definite. All right? Who wants to have their company financials, tax compliance, and be day-to-day business operation? That's where your admin. Are you getting what I'm saying? Day-to-day business operation. Then you now tell them what you do. Buy. What are you doing for them? Remember the other thing you said now at your buy after the buy. What is it?
By offering timely submissions,
Thank you.
quality work.
Thank you. Thank you. So what we've done together now, compile this new thing we've just said, this new jargons, and make sense of it and post. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Tabiso?
I'm typing on my phone. That's why it's taking forever.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Tabiso,
Yes.
are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. My
Okay.
video is just off.
All right. Have you been able to put something together?
Yeah, I'm busy with it right now.
All right. Okay. So I'll give you some more time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But if you listen to what we've been saying, we've been able to restructure ROS accounting value proposition. So when they come to define or introduce themselves at a pitch, you get what I'm saying? Remember we talked about elevator pitch, 15 seconds. What happens if you stumble into Cyril Ramaphosa or Patrice Musepe in an elevator or on the road in the mall, and they ask you, "Hey Amo, how are you? What do you do?" What are you going to say? You're not going to say, hey, accounting, hey, admin, tax. You've said, because everybody does that. Now, but if you say, oh, my name is Amo, and my friend and I run an accounting consulting firm, and our accounting, are you listening? So we
Yes,
run
I'm
our
listening.
company's name, okay, our company's name is called RS Accounting Service or RS Consulting. So our accounting, tax, and admin services helps SMEs and startups who want, are you listening? Who want their company financials, tax compliance, and admin operational services delivered by helping them offering them or helping them by offering them timely submission. You now know those services you do, you break them down. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
Those benefits they get from you now break them down. And you end it with the word unlike other typical startup accounting firm, because you're sure a startup. So your ability as a startup to be able to, in one block statement, define your offerings as a value is what makes you uniquely outstanding when compared to others. Because with this, excuse me, with this, it tells that you know exactly what you're doing, and you can tell what you're doing at a glance. Is this making sense to you right now?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right. So, Washile, please help me put together, let's craft together what we are going to sell with our liquor brand.
Okay.
Let's see how we go knock,
Okay. Cool.
let's see how we go knock NSC up and knock them out of the market.
Okay. It's pretty rusty, but I've got our premium vodka brand helps. The part that says helps. I went with individuals, but then I tried to set affluent people because I feel as though not just anybody spending that kind of money on a bottle. Like not everybody's spending 400 rand and above on a bottle.
So,
So you need to
so on your customer segment now, who have you targeted? Because I like the fact that you were quick to think by yourself that you can't say just anybody. So who did you target?
So we haven't with individuals.
What did you call them?
Affluent individuals, affluent people.
Okay, affluent.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
I could be someone who has got affluence, but may not be the type who drinks.
Sorry?
I might be someone who's got affluence, but I don't drink. So how do you define that market, that customer segment?
But then doesn't that part then get catered to? Like that part, doesn't it get tackled on the part that says who wants to? Because I feel like the specifics.
I needed to poke you, so clap for yourself. Because if you don't drink these lines, are you getting it? So it means you're thinking through the line. So you've just tackled it. Yes, the people you're looking for are affluent or high net worth individuals. Okay, I prefer you use the word high net worth, meaning these people are not just affluent. So you can say affluent and high net worth, because there are some people who've got affluent but they're not high net worth. Some people have become social media champions, but they're not anything.
Yeah.
Are you getting it? So
Yeah.
your luxury brand, you understand? So that defines your product. First is a luxury vodka brand. Are you getting my point? So our luxury vodka brand helps affluent and high network individuals who want to. So what do you sell to them? What do you think they need?
Okay. So with what I realized is that with high-end spirits, it's about status. It's people trying to solidify their social status and sort of having something like a brand that they can affiliate to. So I said, who want a quality spirit, and okay, things the way I wrote my notes also. Yes, who want a quality spirit that they can and a brand that they can identify by. So I just need to properly word that. I don't know how to properly word that.
So while you're working that up, I need you to go think through this part. Who wants to? Or who wants? You can take away the two. Who wants? Now, there is something called.
Who wants?
So you can say who wants to or who wants to be, whatever it is that you want to put here. But I need you to think this through this way. Now, remember I said something to you. Some people drive Mercedes-Benz just because they want to have a conscious sense of belonging.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because it is about class.
Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying? So position your brand, already it's a luxury brand, so it speaks about class. So there is a particular domain. So but make that domain like the domain of a billionaires club. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I have that.
Tell me.
So it says, okay, because I didn't know I can remove the tool. So I think the tool is what made it difficult. So I said our vodka helps high net worth or affluent people who want.
Tabiso, don't say our vodka. Our luxury vodka brand.
Our luxury vodka brand.
Yes, don't forget that.
Helps.
Because if you say vodka.
Okay, cool. Okay, our luxury vodka brand helps affluent or high net worth individuals who want a high quality spirit and a premium luxury brand that they can identify with.
Okay.
To further solidify their social status, right?
Okay.
And then buy, and then the part that says buy, and then buy, I said offering them exactly that, a high quality premium vodka brand.
Okay.
And then,
so you see, for you
I
now,
didn't finish the end.
you see, for you now, you cannot, so affordable price can never, luxury and affordability are two different things. They are opposites.
Yeah.
Luxury is not cheap. All right. So I like what you've ended with by, your buy statement. I like it. And, but I need you to add
Sorry.
one more thing. I remember saying,
Tonito.
yes, talk to me.
Can't he like use something else rather than using affluent or high network, or rather high networking people instead? Because it could actually get him into trouble or something. People could feel like discriminated by or something by just being told that, okay, this is a brand for affluent people. Let's say I don't feel like I'm affluent, and then I take that in some type of way. Because right now, as we are speaking, there's a lady who works for Saika, I believe, who said,
She's a chartered accountant.
Yes. Did you see the lady?
No, I didn't see that. Go ahead. What's the story?
So the lady tweeted, she tweeted something about, she was basically, the point that she was trying to make was that Checkers, Woolies is not as expensive as people assume it is. And she basically just said that new shoppers, people that only recently started shopping at Woolies, they're the ones basically with that misconception. And a lot of people took offense to that.
Okay, I get you. Now, but the reality is, your Mercedes-Benz is a luxury brand. Yes or no?
Yeah, it is.
And they tell us it's a luxury brand. Yes or no?
Yes, they do, but then they won't. They don't make it sound like just because. Even if I'm not like.
All right. Okay. So do me this favor. So let's add one word. One word, which is our luxury vodka brand helps individuals, okay, who desire. Are you getting what I'm saying? Who desire.
So I just keep it at individuals.
Yes. So I'm just trying to balance it because, again, it is important to understand the economics of trade in every place, every market you play. Because thinking it wider now, some people might just get offended. So you're feeling like you designed this thing for a class of people. Are you getting it? So you see, who help our.
There's a word I'm trying to think of, which I think will solve.
Please bring it on.
I'm trying to think. It sort of has to. It basically means something along the lines of people that are very specific as to what they want, and those specifics are the finer things in life. I just forgot what word it is, but I think.
Okay. Yes. You would always continue.
So I think I'll just.
You'll continue to refine this statement oftentimes. But for the purpose of this class right now, let's see if we can come up with something that makes a blocked statement and makes a little sense. Look at what is coming to my mind. Cool. Luxury vodka brand helps individuals who desire a class. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in terms of this class now, because the who wants is already there. Okay, who desires to be part? Because I'm also trying to see how you create community around what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? So you're building a class, is a domain, which talks about people of affluence that you defined before. It's not every Tom, Dick, and Harry that will have a 400 rand to buy a bottle of chili. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, who helps individual who desire to be part of a class? Are you get what I'm saying? So, be part of a class of affluence. Are you getting it? So don't put high net worth now. All right. Who desire to be part of a class of affluence?
Yeah.
Who wants? Then you can continue. So meaning you can be a nobody, but if you desire to join this class of affluence, this drink is also for you. Meaning you have the right to upgrade yourself at any point in time, from drinking Kasulaga, Kasulites, to now drinking Bashiri. Am I making sense?
Yeah, 100%.
So, but whenever we find the right word, or we meet the right wordsmith to craft the proper word that we can fit it in. But for now, we're giving room for every individual, but who desire. It has to, because this is desire. Who desire to be part of a class of affluence. You get what I'm saying? So I think you can make do with that. Now, after your buy statement, there was something I wanted you to create and be part of a community that influences or change. Because I think there's something about community, and that's what this guys. So there's a tribe we all create with our brand. You get what I'm saying? And I want you guys to go look for this video. I think it's almost a 1 hour video by Seth Godin. SETH Seth Godin. All right. It's called The Tribe We Create.
Okay.
It's a marketing framework. Okay, but go listen to that video. It's almost an hour. It's on YouTube. Seth Godin, The Tribe We Create. Now, you need to understand that Instagram, Facebook, all of the social network platform, WhatsApp, there was something they created that allowed us to have a sense of belonging. Groups, page, fan page. You discover that it is not everybody's post. I mean, is Beyonce on Instagram? Yes. Why don't you get to see Beyonce's post? Even if you like Beyonce or follower, there are some people who get to see what you post every now and then. You know why? Because they are within our tribe. Remember, we've just created the Black GBU, Black Umbrella, GYB WhatsApp group. Anybody who is not in that group don't get to see this link. Are you getting my point? So, Johnny Walker, every of this big brand, Black Label, created a model of tribe. So the tribe system is how you sell. So if you're going to, since you are in the brand framework of luxury, community and tribe has to be the thing. There are a type of people who wear Rolex, and there are a type of people who wear Patek Philippe. Are you getting what I'm saying? Is this making sense?
No, it does totally. It makes sense, and I agree with it.
So that's what this is about. So while you are busy battling with restructuring and putting together that's what you've created, please post whatever you have now typed out or written out into the chat group here. Let's look at it. Myself and the team will also go back and help you refine as much as we can. And of course, we're not refining it as a final. We refine and share with you. It has to resonate with you because it's your statement, not ours. What we want you to have is a statement that defines what you do in 15 seconds. This is your pitch deck. This is your elevator pitch. In 15 seconds, who are you? What do you do? My name is Tapiso, and I am the founder and CEO of Vasheli Vodka brand. Now, our luxury vodka brand helps. You get what I'm saying? In 15 seconds, you're done. You define it.
Oh, snap.
And we're all good.
Okay, sorry. I sent it. I didn't finish typing. I just pressed send by mistake.
Okay.
Wait, we're supposed to post it here or the group on WhatsApp?
Post here or post on the group on WhatsApp. If you post here, it's easier for me to read quickly while we all stay here then, and everybody can see it. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, cool.
So post here, we all will address it together. Amo, where's Atlan?
He said his battery died. He was using his phone, so he's charging it.
Okay, so
I posted on the group. I just want to post here now.
So for now, I'm just gonna use Affluent, and then as because I'm yet to, like we said, we're still gonna go back and then refine it. So I'll just use what I have for now.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm having a workshop in it was supposed to be this Friday, okay? But I've moved it. It's gonna be next week, Friday, 24th. And I'll be addressing the impact of COVID-19 on SMMEs in the African context, okay? So if you're willing, you can join the group. I'll post the link to us, and or I think I can get your number individually and I'll share it, okay? All right. Our accounting tax and admin support services helps SMMEs and startups companies who want company financial and regulatory structure in place and structural day-to-day operations while saving time and money by offering timely submission, quality financial statements, and value for price while reducing the risk associated with accounting, unlike other typical accounting companies. Go and drink yourself all the coffee in your house. You just made yourself $1 million. This is beautiful. All right?
Thank you.
So this is beautiful. Now,
I'm just typing it now.
You get this? Now, so this is what you and your partner must have and read and share, so that at any point in time somebody asks you, okay, so what do you do? Now this not only defines in the block statement what you do, one, it also defines what makes you different from others. Are you getting it? It not only defines what you do or what makes you different from others, it also defines the purpose why you exist as a company and the meaning behind what drives your company. This is where your money will come from. Now, because if I see this, you've told me what you do and how you do it professionally that makes you different from others, I will hire you. Because what happens to every business is, it is either when they are doing tender or they are pursuing a client or they are trying to get paid, they now remember, oh, you didn't submit your financial statement. Then they start running for who's going to do a financial statement in 24 hours for them. And they get overcharged or overbilled. And sometimes those financial statements will always have errors because it was done out of what rush. So good one, ROS accountant. Clap for yourself. You guys have done well. Clap for yourself. All right. So Tabiso, you still putting something together?
Yeah. This is one of these community. Should I include the unlike? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, got it.
All right. Have you pushed it?
Yeah, I did. I just did now.
I've not seen it.
Wait, hold on. I'm pasting it now.
All right.
I had to copy and paste.
All right.
Unlike any other regular area.
Good. Our luxury brand. Something is missing.
Sorry, I didn't include. Vodka. Sorry.
Yes.
No copy and pasting.
Okay, good.
So I had to copy and paste from one end.
It's fine. So just keep that in mind. Our luxury brand helps affluent individuals who want a premium spirit and brand that they can identify. That's the word. That's the tribe I was talking about. Good one. That they can identify with to solidify.
Wait, let me just retype that.
To solidify their social status, by offering them exactly that. No, so to solidify their social status by offering them a high quality premium vodka brand and access to an elite community, unlike any other regular everyday brands. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Don't feel it here. There are just few tweaks you're going to do here, okay? Few tweaks.
Yeah, just
all right.
Yeah.
So after you end at their social status by offering them a high quality premium product.
Yeah.
Products. So don't play with vodka brand again. Premium products.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Premium products. So I don't know how many times yours was distilled. Is it triple distilled or not raw or whatever it is?
7 times.
7 times.
7 times.
Then it has to show. Yeah, it has to show that you were it was distilled 7 times more than any other brand that plays out there in the market, because that is your USP. That is your unique selling proposition. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So offering them a high quality premium spirit 7 times distilled. Are you getting it? So find a way to put your 7 times distilled, find a way to coin those words, unlike any other regular everyday brand. I like the way you put it here. Every other everyday brand is, proper positioning and good work. Good work, guys. So with what you guys have done today, it simply tells me that the class value proposition, you guys understood it very well. And you understood what you needed to create out of it. So if you walk on the street today, somebody asks you, so what do you do? Who are you? My name is this. This is what I do. Don't just stop at, I run an accounting service. All right? Who are you? My name is Amo. What do you do? Oh, sorry. My friend and I started an accounting service, and our accounting services, blah, 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 helps, blah, 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 ha, who. Bam! You see, it's a different ball game to say, excuse me, let me, okay. If I ask any one of the guys here to ask Amo out now, all right, this is a toasting competition, and that's what your customers are. They are the babes. You're the guy trying to move them into your account. You need to win them. You're toasting. Everybody's toasting. Are you listening? So somebody's gonna walk up. Excuse me, lady. How are you, lady? You're wasting your time. Somebody has to woo her with under 5-10 seconds so that she can turn all attention to that person. What you need is in your business, once you get your customers' attention, it is easier to get their retention, and their retention is equal to money for your business. Once you get their attention, you get their retention. Their retention means subscription. Once they subscribe to your services, you have retention and you have money. Are you listening? So whenever you go out, what you've just written now as your value proposition statement or your unique selling point statement, you've just written a 4-block or 2-block love letter for your customers. This is what you use to toast any customer you meet on the road. And when I mean any customer, potential customers, you walk into any company, any small businesses, this is how you toast them. All right? So you say to somebody who wants to feel like he's part of something already, elitist community. Don't feel like, yeah, this is where I belong. The big boys club. Are you getting my point? That is how you sell. That is how you sell. There are clubs and there are clubs. There are clubs where you can pay 200 rand and enter. You know that. But there are clubs that even with your 10,000 rand, you're not entering.
Yeah.
Big boys clubs. All right. So, guys, good one. So take this in your documents that you're already preparing, which is the what's it called? The business plan and everything that you're putting together. You're going to have a particular page, one page designed for your value proposition. Okay. And if you have images to explain this, please put it together. So it's been a prime time having good class with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I tried recording this class, so I might also share it within the group, okay? If it's safe as I wanted it. Good one, guys. Thank you very much, and do have a great day. Please, if you have any question further, post them in the WhatsApp group and we attend to them. All right?
Sorry, guys. One more thing. Have you guys started with your business plans?
Please start.
No, I haven't.
Please start.
Can you send us like a template?
Yes, please. In finally,
Yes, we sent the templates and
already,
everything.
please. Check your emails, okay?
Okay, I'll check.
Remember the email you were asking for?